Hey, what's up? Matt Wyatt here. Not in the home studio, setting up the new office, so I know it looks different, but still want to jump in here with you and take a look at Florida and Tennessee. Just looked at a few plays, kind of scouting the Gators in ahead of their game with Mississippi State, but also looking at what they did against Tennessee in the recent game. Here's some of those plays. Film study, Florida versus Tennessee. Check it out.
3rd and 7 play. Tennessee going to throw it, and here comes Florida with backside pressure, 2 off the edge. You got a tight end and back. They both block the same guy. Ball gets knocked out, turnover Florida, and they score pretty quickly after that. Go back and look how it happened real quick. What I see is they're keeping that 6 blocker in there, so 6-man protection, and with the back, it's 7-man protection. Going to work a 3-receiver route, and so Florida's really got numbers everywhere. It's going to be 4 on 3, even on the route side. What happens back here is tight end and back get crossed up. You can see he's trying to think his responsibility is going to be first man off the edge that's not picked up. And initially, it looks like him, but he can feel it out of his periphery that the tight end stepped down inside and is just now starting to get his head back around to pick up that first man off the edge. So what happens is they both wind up blocking the same guy, and that leaves this guy free, and that's who hits the quarterback, knocks it out of there. Big turnover early in the game on your own side of the field, and a shot on the QB. QB's trusting his protection, and it busts. So Florida comes back, gets in the shotgun, and runs a 3-man route with a 3rd man inside running vertical. And you've got safeties back here off the screen, and if they split, if you can get that free release, it gives you room in the middle of the field to hit that skinny post inside vertical, and the protection is the key. It holds up, and a strong throw down to the 1. So they go a little play action down here on the goal line, motion a man across, get a defender out of the way, play action, and then a choice here, short, shallow, or deep tight end. And you get a guy open on the pylon. They do a couple things smart. One is motion away from it with the up back. And if he runs step for step, now you know it's man-to-man coverage, which is what you want. This tight end going to hit him, hold up, and then release to the back, while play action hopefully holds the edge defender here just enough so that you can release the fullback to the pylon, and that's what happens, get him open for a touchdown. Good play call on the goal line. So right after the score, Tennessee on 3rd and 23 in their own side of the field, turn it over again. This time, screen on 3rd and 23, kind of a predictable call and a smart play by the defensive end. It's just a situation where you're thinking 3rd and 23, it's probably draw or screen, and a guy who sees it, and whether he just feels it and is blocking in the right place, or he can see the QB kind of going through that first drop and then going to your screen footwork. He sees it, feels it, drops in the lane. Really smart play, big play for Florida. Later on a 3rd down play, 3rd and 7, they're going to bring a safety off the hash, rotate the other back to the middle of the field. Tennessee picks it up in protection, and the quarterback makes a strong throw across the middle for a big play. Couple things about that. You saw the safety come off this hash, and he's trying to make it look like he's looking up receiver. He's got his eyes out here on purpose to fool the QB. The thing that should be a giveaway, though, is the positioning of the corner. Way inside, he's going to lock him up and match up over there. And so that inside positioning probably tells you he's going to try to use the sideline to his advantage also and keep him outside away. If he was going to have inside help from the safety, his alignment pre-snap is probably going to be head up or just outside. So that's one giveaway. And the other thing, with him kind of coming on the backside and this safety rotating deep back to the middle, it is going to open up the middle of the field. And so it's a nice call here to get this crosser and another underneath where you can high-low it in the middle of the field. So protection has got to hold up. And they've got numbers. 5 linemen, 1 back. They got 6 protectors back there against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rushing. Somebody's got to pick up that safety before he can get there, and that's an excellent job to fall off and see it, hit him before he can hit your QB, and that's why the throw comes out clean, and that's why you get a big play. Here you're going to get a scramble throw and catch for a big play. It turns into a touchdown, but the protection is key. This is a 4-man rush, and it's 2-on-1, but everybody else is singled up, man on man, and Florida's offensive lineman winning it. So when there doesn't initially come somebody open and the ball doesn't come out on time, it doesn't matter. He's got time to think, move, find a guy late crossing, then the speed to turn this into a touchdown. Turns into a big play because of the protection up front. Down big late in the game, you You got everybody bunched up here on a 4th and 1. Make it look like run with a heavy package. Fake it, roll it, throw it back to a wide open tight end. Now, it winds up a disaster. And before I show you that, let's look at how he got open. He's lined up here in that H-back position. And this linebacker will have him in man-to-man. Florida's got a man responsibility called here. So here they are. Back's going to take him. He's going to take him. And he would take him if the tight end releases. That frees up everybody on the front. Next level guys got man-to-man responsibilities. And what happens is you have a defender forget it. So your man here is running this slant. And it kind of gets in his face and just distracts him from looking up his responsibility in man-to-man. Now he's held up and you get exactly what you want. This action this way gets him open on the wheel route and you throw it up for what should be a huge play, maybe even a touchdown. Catch it at the 35. And then as he's trying to make a play, he extends the ball, fumbles it on his own, and now it's a touchback. It's just one-on-one go route. Tennessee's got to win it one-on-one, keeping 7 guys in protection, and they make that big throw. And just throw and catch. You got to do that sometimes. Here's a couple things about the play. Again, when you're going to keep a tight end 6 and a back 7 guys in to protect against 4, they've got numbers. It just requires somebody to win on the outside, and they get it right here. Other thing is right tackle 51 for Tennessee gets away with a pretty obvious hold. You saw him right there, kind of almost pull him down, and he might have gotten the ball out anyway. Regardless, it is holding. Get away with it and make a big play. Here they go, run power, pull that guard, and then follow it and comes out the backside for a big run. Everything blocked up really well, and then a bunch of missed tackles on the back end of the Tennessee defense. The blocking was really nicely done here, though. If you watch, first of all, right guard and right tackle. Those two are going to come up and combo on the defensive tackle. So now it's 2 on the tackle as he slants to his right. And then the offensive tackle does a nice job then coming off on the combo and getting up on the linebacker. As he's up on the linebacker, pulling left guard is now here on this linebacker, and now you got your hole. Back is in it, and then it's going to come out the backside. You had a block here, you're getting help there, and so obviously there's his lane to turn this into a big play. So then it's about missed tackles. Here's a first, he has a shot at him, can't get him. There's the next one, he can't get him. This safety is the 3rd, and if you go back and look, he just kind of overruns it, never even makes contact. Again, here, watch him. He's got to come in here and make this play. Just whiffs, and then here's the 4th who can't get him either, and it turns into a touchdown.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that. And I tell you what, hit me up on Instagram, Twitter. Let me know what you think. I'm at Radio Wyatt. And then also we'll have some more previews coming up before the weekend gets here. Big weekend in the SEC. Thanks to Renaissance Bank for sponsoring these videos as well. And y'all hit them up over at RenaissanceNation.com. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.